Greetings, Obasi Scott here, oxygen therapy consultant. This is the Underground Cure. Thank you guys for coming to this video. We're going to go real heavy today. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the disclaimer. Before starting any new detox or diet program, please take the proper steps and precautions. We are not doctors or registered dietitians. We do not provide medical aid for the purpose of diagnosing any health or disease-related sickness. The data presented and natural solutions recommended in this video are the scientific facts presented by an oxygen therapy consultant and therefore may be considered and or followed at one's own risk. The research and information in our videos is the research and information covered in our videos is open to the public domain for the sole purpose of educating and in no way breaches or breaks any boundaries of the law in any state of the United States of America. Now, guys, like I said, we're going to go heavy today. So you're really going to want to get your pens and paper out, pull a notepad out on your phone or something because you're going to want to take notes. There's nothing more effective in eradicating a disease than being inspired to heal yourself and believing it has happened. Let's deal with the mindset. Guys, my body and mind are happy and healthy. We're striving in a constant state of perfect health and rejuvenation. Okay? This is what we're dealing with on belief, guys. This is how you consciously reprogram your belief. You start to say things, you start to use different words, you start to use affirmations, and then when you run into an area where you may be a little frustrated or an area where you may be a little upset or something, you can go right back to your affirmation and you can pull from the belief. What's a belief? A belief is just a thought you keep thinking. My body and mind are happy and healthy. We're striving in a constant state of perfect health and rejuvenation. If you say this enough, you will start to think it and start to believe it. And it will start to become true. Question for today. Why can't my doctor just give me a cure? Guys, I know that it's frustrating. I know that you wish your doctor could just give you a cure. But they are bound by the Hippocratic Oath. If they are they have a PhD and they are a medical doctor, then they are bound by the Hippocratic Oath. What am I talking about? Well, case in point is two parts of this oath. Put two parts of the oath, and you can go look it up for yourself. One of the things that they have to agree to is I will remember that I do not treat a fever chart or a cancerous growth. Now, the cancerous growth part is kind of suspect to me because that's a tangible thing. That is a tangible condition. Okay, but a sick human being. Okay, I do not treat a fever chart or a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. Okay? And economic stability. Guys, what you got to realize is that this is a money game. Let's look further. Another oath at the bottom of the last oath, I think it's this last one that they have to agree to is, if I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art. May I enjoy life and art? So if they violate this oath, they cannot enjoy life and art. Is somebody going to come kill them or something? I mean, come on. May I enjoy life and art. Respect while I live and remembered with affection thereafter. May I enjoy life and art if I do not violate this oath? Come on, guys, connect the dots. Now, the pharmaceutical industry accounts for more than $1.3 trillion in economic output, representing 4% of the total U.S. output in 2015 alone. Now, these are the latest specs I could find on the pharmaceutical industry. The The total economic impact includes $558 billion in revenue from the biopharmaceutical business and $659 billion from the suppliers and workers. A total of $1.217 trillion. That's $1.217 billion. Think about that. Think about that. This is the effect on the U.S. This is the effect that the pharmaceutical industry has on the U.S. Okay, pharmaceutical industry is a major industry. Is it the biggest industry? No. Is it a big player? Yes. Okay, 4% of the total U.S. output. See, you got to watch little words like that, little words like output. Is it really putting the money back into the economy, or is it lining the pockets of our government? So it really should be input. Or income would probably sound better in that statement, or be more accurate. Okay, so a total of $1.217 trillion. Now, let's go to the global complementary and alternative medicine. That's what we're dealing with here, right? We're talking about how to heal yourself naturally. Our protocol is natural. Okay, alternative medicine market size was projected at USD 69.2 billion in 2019. Now I'm gonna break this thing down for y'all because I want you to understand. You gotta connect the dots together. Let's go back. 1.27 trillion, 69.2 billion. Okay? And if you don't know the difference, I'm going to break it down for you. The United States Corporation, first of all, let me tell you guys that this is not a country, or we are not a country, we are a corporation. The United States is a corporation. You can go look up on your own to see when the United States was incorporated, but it is an official corporation. It only does business to business. It does not do business to person, business to people. It does business to business entities. Now let's look at this. If you were a company and you had a source of income, the pharmaceutical industry, 1.2 trillion, and you also had alternative medicine, 62 billion, would you give up the income of $1.2 trillion that the pharmaceutical industry generates or is worth to the United States as a corporation for the alternative medicine worth of 62 billion? No, you wouldn't. As a matter of fact, this is one reason that a lot of people say that the United States is very greedy, because they want both. They want all they can get from alternative medicine, so they push the healthy lifestyle, the healing yourself. They push this stuff to a certain degree. But they also want all they can get from the pharmaceutical industry. The 1.2 trillion. Together, that's like $1.8 trillion combined. The pharmaceutical industry is 19 times the size of the alternative medicine industry. So why would you give up a juggernaut industry for a little guppy industry? The alternative medicine industry is dwarfed in size. As a matter of fact, to make this accurate, it could look like this. This would be a more accurate representation of the pharmaceutical industry in comparison to the alternative medicine industry. The goal of any corporation is to make profit in as many ways as possible. The United States has many different sources of income. I will name a couple for you. The tobacco industry, taxes. Here are two more right here. The pharmaceutical industry, the alternative medicine industry, the water regulation industry, the stock industry, the stock market, the Forex market, the digital industry, the online industry. Okay? All these are ways ways that the US corporation generates income, streams of income. The US corporation is probably if I had to think about it, in all the different streams of income combined, the US corporation is probably a couple $100 trillion corporation. They probably generate hundreds of trillions of dollars on an annual basis. So if you feel so inclined, you can go look that information up. I'm just here to drop the seeds. Now, let's look on tips for eradicating herpes for yourself. Number one, educate yourself on natural remedies. Number two, reprogram your beliefs. Guys, listen, you've got to come out of the follower or the sheeple belief system where you're believing everything the mainstream is saying. Now, I just showed you why you will never see a mainstream cure, herpes cure. Because if they did that, they would cut into all of that pharmaceutical industry income that they're currently making and generating. Okay? So the balance is, how do we get the most out of each? Come on with it. Okay? 3, start using holistic doctors for treatment. And number 4, use preventative measures as much as possible. Let me correct that. Okay. Now, what's the solution? Listen to your intuition. Take action. Start eradicating the virus ASAP. Why do I say listen to your intuition? Because you know, you feel in your soul, in your heart, in your very essence of your being, just like nature, you know that you can heal yourself. You know that energy is perfect. Energy is the only thing that's constant. Energy can change the molecular structure of any mass object in the world, in the universe. So there's no reason that you should not be able to eradicate the virus. So listen to what you feel. When somebody tells you something like you can't do this or you can't do that, and you know in your mind, you know in your being that you can do it, listen to your intuition. And then at that point, when you're listening to your intuition, take action. Take action on inspiration. Okay? Start eradicating the virus ASAP. Listen closely. Stop everything you're doing. Here's what I need you to do. Number 1, subscribe to the channel. Number 2, hit the bell in the corner. Number 3, leave a positive comment. 4, share this video. 2 ways you can do that. You can take the link and you can post on any platform that you're a part of. Second way you can do that is you can download this video, re-upload this video on another channel that has a following that you feel would be good to play it for too. I've been thinking about starting a new channel because YouTube has capped our subscribers at 6,000 subscribers, and just because of the content we're putting out. So anyway, number 2, complete a treatment application and get a custom recommendation. Okay, instructions for that are right below. 3, go to theundergroundcure.com, get your free herpes eradication video training series. The link is also in the description. 4, follow us at The Underground Cure. Okay, you got questions? Hit us at The Underground Cure at undergroundcure.com. I'm sorry, undergroundcure@gmail.com. You can visit the website at theundergroundcure.com. or you can text us at 678-824-2873. Do you want a private consultation due to extremely high demand? Now you can consult directly with me at the Underground Cure /consultation. This will be a private phone conversation where we discuss solid natural recommendations to eradicate herpes and any other health concerns you may have. This call will answer all your questions and give you the roadmap to create forward momentum. Guys, a lot of times people have private things they want to discuss that you don't feel comfortable discussing. In an email, you want somebody to actually talk to. This is what this is for, okay? Whether it's a situation that happened, whether it's how long you've been infected, maybe your husband or wife doesn't know about it, okay? Maybe maybe you've got specific eating regimens, maybe you're suffering from another condition, okay? All that stuff is inclusive, and we can talk about, and I'll give you a roadmap to create forward momentum. TheUndergroundCure.com /consultation. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. This is The Underground Cure. I am Obasi Scott, your oxygen therapy consultant. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you guys happy, healed, and completely set free. Talk to you soon.